Oh my, it sounds like the country bear jamboree at Disney World. Holy cow. Wow. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning New Jersey. I'm O'Don. Here comes the G-Man. Fire away, bud. And here comes K-Behr. So we're all here. This gang is all here. Wow, the band sounds a little out of tune, quite
A
honestly.
little bit. Yeah. Where'd you get that from? Good Morning, West Virginia?
Maybe. We love West Virginia. Now watch, we'll get like 5 comments from West Virginia. So let me just go live on Instagram here, like it's really going to do a lot for me. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow, I'm half asleep. So yeah. So where are we here? I don't know what day of the week I'm in.
Friday.
Yeah. Did we the middle of January?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, where did it go? Like,
you guys still have your Christmas stuff up?
Be happy.
No.
What was that, Kay?
Do you have your Christmas stuff up still?
Nah, mine's all the way.
Yeah, I took mine down actually the New Year's Day. Done.
Yeah, it's about.
Wow.
Yeah.
You always like those people who took it right down like on the 26th.
No,
yeah.
we usually around New Year's Day, but I think we were actually probably a few days, like a week later than that. So.
Yeah. Yeah. My husband was shocked because I usually try to be like the first on the block to have everything up, just really to piss him off.
There you go.
Soft husband, yeah. Woo.
And I'm like, I'm gonna put my Halloween stuff up in September. And he's like, no.
Well, I mean, it was crazy that they were putting up Valentine's Day stuff and was like
Easter stuff is already out, but it is
really
earlier this year. So
no, that's true. You're right.
But yeah, no, Easter stuff already started rolling out.
Yeah,
like a couple weeks ago.
Easter is like what, like the end of March or something?
March, yeah. Spring break is really in March.
He's looking at his Russell Stover's little heart-shaped candies for his lady. He's heading to Walmart now.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Going to Walmart, absolutely. Well, good morning, everybody. We're live here on YouTube. We're streaming on the G-Man's Facebook page and K-Behr's Facebook page as well. My Facebook page, which I have about 3 people, and Instagram as well. So please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're doing pretty good with the numbers. We're again, if you know anything about YouTube, 1,000 is the mark. That's where we're going. So we're close to 600 already. So we got to try to get it to that 1,000, and things will change from there. So let's see what we can do getting those numbers up. So G, why don't we go right to you? Because, there's been more talk that, Armageddon is coming. Oh my God, we got more rain and
more rain and wind.
Not to say that it's not going to be serious for many of our friends here in North Jersey, but still, I mean,
folks in Wayne.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's wow. Some of the
usual flooding suspects, unfortunately, in North Jersey. It's been
so
exacerbated and made worse. Really, it just seems to get worse every year. Last few years.
Wow.
So, look at the
up here and let us know what we're doing.
Yep. A litany of as you can see, we've got coastal flood advisories here, Monmouth and Ocean counties. We've got some wind watches as well. That purple shading offshore is actually a storm watch here. So the surf is super churned up. My hometown, Montauk, New York, last go around had a house actually fall into the ocean in sort of the ditch plain section of Montauk, as you get closer to Montauk Point. Yeah. So the footage was just insane. Really, really dug out. In fact, they had done a beachfront mitigation program where they actually put sandbags, these geo something sandbags. They're all exposed now in the downtown section. It looks horrendous. So who knows what they're going to do there. So again, you could see the scenario where we're talking about essentially, lots of watches and warnings, the coastal flood warning. So we're talking about inch and a half worth of rain, maybe a little more than that in spots, but for the most part, I don't think we see as much as last time around. We're not talking about any 3 or 4 inch rain predictions, which is good, but obviously, or rivers or Passaic River Basin, especially really rain swollen. So that is certainly a problem here. So again, just be mindful of this as we, in fact, make our way out. So Northern Jersey, there it is, especially, the flood watches, the flood warnings. Biggest impacts I think will be the flooding potential this time around. Big storm system, snowmaker here for the Buffalo Bills game on Sunday. We're talking about they could be playing that game in a blizzard.
Wow.
So, wow. They ever cancel?
No.
For a blizzard, they just always play?
Oh, yeah. Not Buffalo, eh?
No
way.
It is, what it is? It is interesting, and I'm not going to rant on another tangent, but maybe I will. But it's interesting how that the players union and stuff, they bitch and moan about the field, which I'm in agreement on them with, that it should be on natural grass and not this astroturf stuff like playing in a parking lot. But, they'll bitch and moan about that stuff. But then meanwhile, they'll play out in a blizzard like this, which is equally as dangerous, if not more, about twisting an ankle, blowing an ACL or anything else like that. I mean, it's fun for the fans to watch, but I can't imagine these guys playing out there. It's just the footing is just awful.
Yeah, obviously it's more of a run game in weather like that, whether it be rain or snow. But hey, look, the Jets beat the Patriots last week in the snow.
This is true.
So, hey, so it's good for our Jets. Maybe we need more bad weather.
Yeah, right. More bad weather. Last game of the season, beat the Patriots, took out Belichick and the same thing. So why not? Right.
Yeah, dude. How crazy is that? Belichick and Nick Saban almost in the same day, like 2 days apart.
Bye.
Right?
Yeah. Well, Belichick, I think his
time is run is over.
Right, exactly. Who knows? Maybe he's going to Alabama. I don't know.
Belichick? Who is going to Alabama?
Yeah, right. I mean, Saban. That's just he went out on top as much as he could, and that's all you want to do, right?
Yeah, they're talking about the dude from Georgia going to Alabama, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
interesting. So we've got a bunch of comments here. We'll just kind of roll through them real quick here. Again, we're only going until 7:30 this morning because we're just doing a half hour here this time.
Dizzle's got to meet his parole officer at 7:40.
Yeah. Hear the doorbell ring.
He's got to check in. Monitors going off.
Oh, ankle bracelet. Yeah.
Ankle bracelet. Yep.
He's a sketchy cat.
Anthony Mark says, having the three of you all together makes this live stream a better show from here in Diker Heights. Okay, very nice. Antiana Buenos Dias makes it 114 there in Homedale. Good morning to you. Good morning, Alexandra. She's in East Rutherford. My good friends there. Heading upstate New York later on this morning. Well, that could be kind of a little bit interesting, right, G? A little snow going back. I don't know how far up she's going, but
exactly. Yeah, people call upstate New York, one county outside of Westchester or Orange.
Well, that's true too. Dutchess County is upstate.
So
let's see here. Yeah. We got Ernie. Good morning from Hopatcon. Yeah, please, if you can, say good morning or whatever you want to say, and just let us know where you're watching us from. Kelly says TGIF. Good morning to you. Let's see what we got here. Anna says we just lost the audience in West Virginia.
Sorry.
Karen says good morning. Tommy checking in. Good morning, guys. Yeah, if you can put where you're watching us from was really helpful. Linda says good morning. Anna says our family celebrates Three Kings Day on January the 6th, so we take our decorations down after that. Yeah, that's usually it's like National Christmas Tree takedown there or something. Chris says hi guys, good morning, have a great day. You too. Let's see here. Good morning, gang. Cedar Grove. Very nice. Cedar Grove listening. There we go. Good morning, nice seeing you. This is Pat. Dave says good morning from work in Jackson. We've got Neptune here. Good morning. And here comes the helicopter. I don't know if that's Air 11 or the Merc helicopter, one of the two. Yeah, it probably is. That guy gets shuttled in all the time. Good morning, you guys. Love watching you. It's Jane. Alexander's just going to Woodstock. So
okay. All right. There we go. Not too far up, but you definitely can get some snow out of that.
Catherine says Tom's River, New Jersey checking in. We've got Point Pleasant. Nice Jersey Shore contingent here. Good morning from Lincoln Park. Stay dry with the last storm. That's good. Hoping the same for this evening. Okay, very good. Keep us updated. Beach Haven West. Very nice. Good morning there from Long Beach Island. Love the show.
Nice.
John says Cedar Knoll checking in. Good morning. We've got Oakland. Good morning to you. Let's see. Hello from Wayne. Oh yeah, Sue. Let us know how you make out there.
Definitely.
Again, I don't know what the solution is to try to solve that, but June says good morning from Cedar Grove. We've got Rosemarie from Tom's River checking in from Wall now. Jerry, very nice. White House Station, cool. Jane from White House Station. Trisha is coming in from Union. Hope you guys have the best day. Same with you. Got a nice little audience here this morning.
Yeah.
Good.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Wow. Hey now.
Nice.
Hey
Kansas
now.
City. Good stuff. Love it. Lisa checking in from Bayonne. Very nice. And we've got Mary saying good morning. We've got Wendy, same thing from Marlboro. There you go.
There you go.
Close there. Edison checking in. Very nice. Again, put in where you're watching us from. This is a lot of fun. We got Mary from Edison. We got Tina from Sparta. Good morning to you. Edison again, Chris, pleasure watching, not watching that old news channel. Okay. Manchester, very nice. Manchester's what, Ocean County?
Ocean County, yeah.
Yeah. As Barbara, here's Pat again from Edison. Howell checking in. There's Wayne.
Heyo.
That's Wayne and Karen, both from Howell. Kelly from Brick. And more point folks here.
Nice.
Lambo. And then Diane checking in from Edison. So very good. Again, we're going till 7:30 here, about another 15, 20 minutes or so. You're watching Good Morning New Jersey. Anything going on entertainment-wise, Kay? Anything this weekend to
everybody's
watch
talking about the Mean Girls movie coming out,
Mm-hmm.
this weekend. And I think it'll do well. I mean, they're targeting obviously a specific audience.
Sure.
Are you guys going to go see Mean Girls?
No.
Exactly.
I'm
So, but the reviews have been pretty good so far. And, so they're really pushing it. So here's a little trade secret. A lot of the movies that come out in January typically don't do well. They, they put some of the, smaller films and like the, films that they're not quite, but Paramount's been really pushing their marketing towards this thing, almost not, I would say like Barbie, but to a very similar threshold where you're seeing all these like parties people are throwing for Mean Girls with all the pink and the,
Wow.
all that stuff. Yeah. But not, again, nearly as big as the Barbie stuff, but, they're really trying.
I'm sorry. So this is a remake of the first one?
So it's a movie version of the musical that was on Broadway.
Okay.
So,
Understood.
with Tina Fey still at the helm, she wrote the Broadway musical as well. She's also in this again. But the rest of the cast is pretty much brand new. So same roles, same stories, but this one has music and dance numbers. And so it's a movie musical. So if you saw the show on Broadway or even here in New Jersey at some of the state theaters, it's the same exact thing. But and then your man Jason Statham is coming out in The Beekeeper.
There we go.
I know you love him. So that's coming out either
this beautiful baby.
I love him too. There's something about him. Like his movies are kind of cheesy. Did you see the Meg? The Meg movies with the shark, the giant shark?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, I missed that one.
Very Sharknado-esque.
Oh
but
my God.
Sharknado. But he's just fun. He's fun to watch. So that's coming out either this week or next week.
There we go.
Yeah.
Look at Diesel's
very nice.
over there.
Sorry.
I know. So question for you.
Yeah.
This rain that we've been getting, right?
Yeah.
In the olden days, aka 10 years ago, would that have been snow? Do you think? Do you think it's because of the changing climate and all of that?
To a small extent, I think this year the bigger driver is El Nino. So all of this is being driven by the southern branch of the jet stream. So although that's bringing up more moisture, predominantly rain, it's also bringing in warmer temperatures with it as well. Usually when we get snow and a lot of snow, there's southern branch interaction with the northern branch of the jet, and there's cold air in place and usually a blocking area of high pressure. We haven't had that, with these systems. So we've just had this rip in southern jet, which is, sort of been displaced by the warming of the equatorial Pacific. So it's kind of moved the global weather chessboard around a little bit. And therefore, these are the effects that we've been dealing with. It's a strong El Nino. It has forced the southern jet to be kind of ripping, and our storms and our genesis and our dominant jet stream has been more southern. Now, granted, when we get big nor'easters, big snowstorms, we often talk about those two jet streams, the river of air at 30,000 feet, the southern jet and the northern jet sort of phasing sometimes. And that's when we get a pretty good ass kicking. We get 30 inches of snow or whatever. And when you have those setups that are perfect, those big snow dumps, that's when we get the thumping. We haven't seen that interaction, but we do see the northern jet obviously next week sort of making some moves here, letting some cold air in. So
yeah, it was going to be like a high of 20 or something.
Yeah, there's a couple days where it gets cold. I mean, that thing starts gyrating like a Shakira video,
So maybe the potential
Our hips don't lie.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe a little potential for some snow next week. I know.
Yeah, we got some potential. That southern jet starts to unlock a little bit and starts to engage and get in the game a little bit. So we'll see what happens.
So,
Put me in, coach.
That's it, right? So a little housekeeping for those watching. So next week we'll probably maybe have one show. Not sure because G-Man's off to Vegas, baby.
Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. He's off to Vegas, so watch for
Pergola
maybe
convention. Is that what it
that's
is?
it, right?
It's actually a pergola. Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Yep.
So
No,
maybe watch
I'm
for
actually
some,
being 100%
Wild.
serious.
It's wild.
Someone says they're going to a pergola convention in Vegas. You're probably like, yeah, sure you
Yeah.
are.
Party at the
You know,
pergola
and I heard
convention.
the AVN Awards are going to be in Vegas like a week or two after.
Oh, hey now.
Hey, now I'll be long gone by then.
Oh, will you? Yeah.
Mm,
Book the return flight. Is that what that is?
Oh, I think I missed my flight.
suspicious.
That's it.
So
That's right.
sus.
So maybe we'll see some Vegas content here on the channel.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
But anyway, so it's 7:17 now, and I'm gonna do what we do best to tank the show, and I will go to traffic here. in a moment. So let me bring this in here. Let me just do a quick hit because there is a couple of things I want to just bring out real fast. So that's the maps. You guys see the maps there? It's not yellow again or whatever.
No, yeah,
we
you're
got it,
good.
yeah.
Okay. We got some trouble here at the George, or the approach to the George. It's 95. Overturned tractor trailer express lanes just north of 80. So that's why everyone's piled into the local lanes there. So looking at about a half an hour there. Inbound Lincoln and Holland are about 15 apiece. So really not terrible. I think the weather is a lot of people using that work from home situation or some PTO here. Again, we're going to a holiday weekend as well. So make a nice 4-day weekend out of it. 130, we've got a problem there. Everything is shut north of Wood Lane Road in Burlington. 206, overturned dump truck here. All lanes are closed. Now, again, I've been doing this a long time, and temperatures are, what are we at? 31. You're right on the border, depending on where you are. There could be a little light icing out there too. Seeing some of these overturns, you kind of pick up a theme after a while. East on 78, just past Berkeley Heights, 44, got a lane out. And then 21 south of Parkhurst Street, Newark. I guess that's McCarter Highway at that point, heading south. And now we got a broken down vehicle getting to the inbound Holland. So it's going to push those numbers up to about 20 minutes. So there could be maybe a little icing, maybe a little moisture out there on the just a light glaze. Doesn't take a whole lot, but the rest of the state really looks good. I mean, Central, South Jersey, there's not much going on. Again, the markers are here. Deptford 55, 42. I mean, unless they finish that construction here on 42, getting up towards the turnpike, which I don't think they have. That's one of the benchmarks to know it's a much lighter than normal morning. So there we go. Let's see what we want to do. Let's bang out some of these sponsors real fast since we're doing a short show. Let me bring up your Eastern Millworks, G, and you can fire away with the boys from Eastern Millworks.
We'll be attending the pergola convention.
The pergola convention. What does one do at a pergola? Can you just look at pergolas?
Pretty much. It's bigger business.
What the hell pergola is? What is it?
Dizzle, first you got to have a house. You can't have a pergola with an apartment.
This is true.
So beautiful, like cabana type, whether it be a fixed pergola or structural pergola with mechanical louvers where you can open up the louvers in the middle, which would be really cool and a really nice feature to have. But we'll get to that. That's Visor. That's one of the other companies,
okay.
But which we also have. All right. So sure. Eastern Architectural Millwork, the exterior division, is the division that, of course, puts up all those beautiful corbels, brackets, exterior trim, all those things that make your house, details matter. All those fine little details that make your house really stand out. So that's what the exterior division, the millwork division, makes those beautiful things. And, it really works out well. And who knows, you might end up at a pergola convention.
That's it, right.
So we thank Eastern for their sponsorship and all of our sponsors, right, guys?
That's right. Yeah. And in Vegas, too, the boot. We want to thank Ralph over the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, 22 North Avenue West in Cranford. Again, he was my first sponsor. So he's been a longtime supporter of the channel. So he's actually off on his sabbatical vacation, if you want to call it. He's retooling down in Florida now. So he'll be back sometime at the end of February, early March. 22 North Avenue West in Cranford, CranfordVanillaBeanCreamery.com. Check him out. Leave a message on his Facebook page. And that's what we'll post up exactly when he will be back in operation. So some of the best ice cream anywhere you found. I mean, the stuff is awesome. And some of the flavors he makes are just you can't even touch it. Anybody, and he makes these wonderful ice cream cakes for all occasions. So Want to thank Ralph over the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. Also, our friend here, Darley Newman, travels with Darley. Saw the first episode of season 11 in Alabama. Awesome stuff again. So you got a second part. I think it's coming up this weekend on New Jersey PBS. I think it's in the afternoon. Not exactly sure what the time is off the top of my head, but travels with Darley. Go to her website, darley-newman.com. Great travel program. She's been doing this a long time on PBS, long time staple, that PBS lineup, especially on PBS Create there. So check her out. Amazon, Wonder M, Ovation TV's Journey. And again, that's Travels with Darley. Also look up with Darley is the new program on just specifically from New Jersey about architecture and different history here in our great Garden State. And again, that's Travels with Darley. And I've reached out to her to maybe join us when there's a couple episodes coming up in Morristown and I believe Somerville and Perth Amboy. So I've reached out to her. Maybe she can join us as well to come on the show and join us here and kind of talk about what it's like doing TV. Well, we know what it is to do TV, but to be filming and stuff in New Jersey. So
going back to the pergolas are like an awning, Dizzle, right? Like kind of like a freestanding awning in your backyard. And
correct. But yeah, it's a lot more than that. You know, yeah. we could show you some beautiful pictures. So they're all fixed. You know, they don't like retract. It's not like some sunsetter retractable awning or whatever down the side of your house. You know, these are beautiful, custom made.
Yeah.
So we've elevated the game quite a bit. You know,
I'll see what we can do to put one outside.
It's a covering, but it's
yeah. So if you really want to know the difference between like a pergola, a cabana, different things like that. So really nice, beautiful feature that kind of adds a lot of I think it adds a lot of pizzazz to your outdoor space, and we all are into that outdoor space. You know,
Dizzle needs a pergola.
He does need a pergola.
I need outdoor space.
And the outdoor space.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? To be fair, I do have like a little courtyard out here, and I actually do have a fire pit too.
Really?
So
you can put a pergola over that.
Put a pergola right off the extended right there. So
nobody will care. None of the tenants will care.
We'll get them a visor retractable. You know, we'll be able to louvered. It'll be beautiful.
Oh, awesome stuff. That's the spring project. Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. We're gonna come up there and dizzle out.
He's like, what's a pergola?
What's a pergola? First of all, and it's like, how much do you think the traffic center has paid me over the last 20 years? Next to nothing. It's like minimum wage. I mean, Jesus. This guy's building pergola, the awnings off the side of the building, and
exactly.
Holy God, this guy's going to Vegas. I'm going to Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
That actually is expensive.
Yeah, well, that's true too. It could be as expensive as Vegas. We got Bruce here checking in from Jackson. Thank you. We got Diane. Thanks, guys, watching from Edison. Awesome. Let's see. Good morning from Lenoka Harbor. From Phil. Corrine? I've screwed that up.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, from Brick. So, hey, Corinne, hey guys. We got Kelly from Belmar. Again, we're going for about another 5-6 minutes here. So chime in. Kelly from Belmar. There we go. We've got Jacqueline from Bridgewater. Good morning to you. We got Judy here watching from Manalapan. Nice to see you as well. Very cool. Wow, was said that you were gone from New Jersey. Glad to see you again. Well, thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. Sharon says, good morning, New Jersey from Manalapan. A lot of Monmouth and Ocean County. Yeah. So Mike says Morristown by way of Pensacola, Florida. Cool.
There we go.
Nice. Very nice. Catherine says, I'm good with rain versus snow.
I guess you don't have to shovel rain.
This is true.
The shovel rain, I guess maybe depending on where you are, I guess that's where it is.
As long as it's flooding, right.
Yeah. Good morning from Howell. Jessica. Ernie says, how do we know when you will have a show on a specific day? That's a good question, Ernie. I'm trying to figure that in my head as well. So we're still trying to
follow our social medias, you know, and we'll try and cover all of it, whether it be Facebook, Insta, Twitter.
We're still kind of piecing this all together. So we'll have a hopefully a more regular schedule in the next couple of weeks. We just got some other commitments here we got to get through, and then we can try to figure out exactly what we're doing. But we're gonna at least try to do once a week. That's a minimum.
For sure.
Maybe we'll throw in the second second day, somewhere in there. But we got to start off small here. Start off small. That's what it is. Like not building a pergola thing off the side of my apartment.
The pergola might be bigger than your apartment.
Probably. Good morning, James. That's what Hector says. Joanne says, good morning, Washington Hillsborough. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see here. Gail says, good morning from Lake Hiawatha. Very cool.
Nice.
We got Alan coming in from Carteret, so welcome to you. Anthony says he's sharing it on all of his social media platforms, the YouTube link. That's great. That's what we need. We got Patterson checking in. Hi from Garrett Mountain. Sally.
Nice.
Very cool. Let's see here. We got from Point. More Point there. Jane says, you guys crack me up. I crack myself up. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We got Cecilia from Delaware. Oh, cool. Hector's checking in from Somerville, and here's the Woodbridge Corvette Club. Wow.
Holy cannoli.
Whoa. Yeah, holy cannoli is right. Says, good morning. What a great show and team. Excellent reporting. Very informative. Traffic, weather, news, visuals. Holy cannoli. You have a great sense of humor. Answers to your questions. Yes, we do attend events at Linden at the Plaza. Great. Second question, even though the club has made it to Bowling Green plenty of times, fortunately, due to circumstances beyond my control, I've not made the trip yet, but it's on my bucket list. Have a great day. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Bucket list here for myself as well.
I thought you went. Didn't you go or no?
No, I didn't know.
Bowling Green? No.
I like to definitely go, but that's more of a warm weather trip.
Here, you don't want to go to Kentucky in January?
Why not?
Why not? Right?
It's beautiful every month.
Exactly. Good morning, miss. All of you from North Arlington. Very nice. Here, Kimberly coming in from Atlantic City.
Heyo.
Nice. Very cool.
Holla.
Paul coming. Good morning from KC. It's Kansas City, right? Is that?
That's
right. Enter, yeah.
Okay. We've got Hope checking in out in Warren County. Good morning from Hope. Happy Friday. Very nice.
Yay.
What's that? Land of Make Believe? Is that still there? Wonder that.
Yeah, I think it
really?
is.
Yeah.
I think so.
Cool. Yeah. Cindy, good morning from Woodland Park. Let's see. No, it was Blairstown. That was Friday the 13th. I don't know if they've done anything in Hope, but
word.
Friday the 13th.
So got a couple more minutes here. Anything big for the weekend, guys? Anything? We got the holiday weekend, so it's a little longer.
That's right. Yeah, you just reminded me. My kid's off from school on Monday.
Yeah. So
and he has a half day today. I was like, why do you have a half day today?
Half day. Wow.
Yeah. Gee, I don't know how you do it. Both your girls played soccer. My oldest plays travel soccer. He's 9.
Yeah.
He has winter, indoor soccer games tomorrow. He starts at 7 a.m.
Yeah. See, I love
a.m.
I made a deal with my wife, my kids, and God, I guess. I said, as soon as my kids quit dance, if they ever do, they used to play rec soccer and dance, and dance really just wasn't their thing. So as soon as they stopped dancing, I said, okay, if they want to play travel, I will.
You'll be the one.
I will stand out on a soccer field in a blizzard.
Yeah.
And literally, I have traveled all around the world with my daughter Ava. Just getting back from Germany this summer. Wow. So you know what? It's crazy. I'm one of those freaky soccer dads. So I've enjoyed the ride just as much, I think, as they have. So it's been fun. So me personally, 7 a.m. and plus all the boys. Hey, we want to give a shout out. We're a little bit late. My buddy Rob, retired Bayonne fireman, said, hey, 7:30 a.m.
Big Rob.
All the firemen across the state usually are in their firehouses, watching, hanging out. That's the best time of their day. They're sitting there enjoying a meal, enjoying their breakfast. So we want to give a shout out to all the firemen, all of our folks, firemen, policemen, hanging out or getting ready to start their shift. So thank you for all you guys do, and for all the houses up in Hudson County, whether it be Bayonne, Kearney, getting into Newark, and so
everybody,
sure.
So big shout out to those guys.
Shout out,
awesome stuff, awesome, man. We're gonna get Big Rob and the crew on.
So you're saying I should not be complaining about a 7 a.m. soccer game?
No, I love that. But I wasn't. Indoor in the wintertime, they start playing what's called futsal a little bit, which is a very quick little snappy, sometimes on a gym floor, and it's good for touches and it's good for things like that. But I'd rather see. Ava's a runner, so you don't lock a thoroughbred in the barn. Let that kid run.
You're keeping her back.
Exactly. Sure. So more fun when I get to see her on a bigger field.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, it's 7:30, so I know we gotta cut it
yeah.
a little bit short here. But again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where you need to see the numbers. Keep posting the comments on, because I can see the comments even after the fact, on the recorded thing. So definitely post those as well. And you got to hit subscribe. We got to get to that 1,000 mark. That's the key. So pass it along to everybody, all your friends and whatever. Pass it along to social media, however all that stuff works, as I trying to figure it out how it does. Sherry says, good morning from Point Pleasant, real quick. And this is the last one. Good morning from Sayreville. That's great.
Yes.
So thanks there. And this is a good way to end it. Diane says, have a great weekend. See you next week. All right. Well, we'll see everybody next week. So good luck to everybody up there in the, North Jersey.
We're all Vegas too, James.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe we'll hit a
Vegas,
Monday
baby.
show before we go. We'll see, right?
Yeah.
Monday is out because I'll be.
Oh, you're flying high? Oh,
I'll be flying high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll be in Air 11.
Or not.
Or not. Just kidding.
What's the weather for Monday? So we want to do a real quick. I don't need any maps. Just what people can expect.
Yeah, no, I think Monday we're okay. We got some snow chances. I think Tuesday, and then perhaps later in the week, kind of in that Thursday time frame as well. So yeah, and it gets cold. That's really the headline for next week. We're talking about highs, low to mid 30s. A couple of days highs won't make it out of the 20s.
Oh,
so it looks like winter makes an appearance next week.
Okay.
All of a sudden, what's up, guys? We're here.
Exactly. And then real quick, timing of this is tonight. Like what?
The rain, 7-8 o'clock, heaviest rain, again, sort of the overnight hours. I don't think the wind gusts will be as bad as what we had before last go around. So we're talking about 45-mile-an-hour gust away from the coast, maybe pushing 60 at the coast, but we're not talking about 70-plus-mile-an-hour wind gusts, which is good.
That's good. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so on a request from my father, he says that we need to play music on the way out and not just cut it off. So we're going to say goodbye. We're going to get the hee-haw band back in action here.
Yeah.
And,
the air tambourine.
I feel like cue the John Denver Country Road.
There we go. There it is. You love it? Yeah. Look at it. Yeah.
Where's the brother? I forget the name of the movie.
That's it, right? Oh boy, don't even get him started with the name of the movie. Don't even get him started. Here we go.
Is that a rooster? Oh, it's the goat.
Screaming goat, yeah. Love the screaming goat and the banjos. Nice.
We are now
nice. We've hit the wall literally. All right, everyone, have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you next week.